everybody, and welcome back to another episode here on LSPDFR. Trey stays lit. You guys already know we're going to be back at it with another Roscoe Canine Patrol in Los Santos. And we're just going to be patrolling the whole Los Santos area, I think, today on our video this morning. Mind me that I might be a little sick, so I am a little sick, excuse me. Or, I don't know, something sinusy, so I might be a little sniffly, I might be a little, you know. But other than that, guys, we are still here, and I wanted to mention to everybody that I haven't posted in like 2-3 weeks. You know, last weekend I went camping, and I was gone for a few days, went boating and things like that. So I was away from my home and the PC. And as much as I would have loved to have brought a generator and my PC with me, you know, that definitely kills the point of camping. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys are doing amazing. We are back at it. I am very happy with all the support that you guys show me. I mean, it's not a lot of it, but, you know, I've been noticing there's a big handful of you that do like my videos, that do watch my videos, and, you know, if you have anything to say, if you want to comment down below, feel free to do so. But we're gonna see if today's video does good, because I'm having some issues with my LSPDFR a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Oh my god, come on. Alright, there we go. 641, show me on a 1011. We're going to be eastbound 6th Street. Type plate 27 Delta 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 262. Excuse me, David.
Copy 641. Have you on scene?
Alright,
Reference
so
CAD
we're going to crack
7890.
open this Red Bull. I'm going to go talk to this individual, see why they I don't know, they drove up and sped up and then they stopped at a green light, so. Hello, sir, how you doing today? My name is Officer Lovey with the San Andreas Police Department. Can I see your license, registration, proof of insurance, please? Oh, yeah, that's fine, but why did you stop me? Well, the reason that I stopped you today, sir, is that you did... Well, that person just ran the red light. I don't know, man. It looked like you took off at the red light before this intersection here, and then at this intersection here. Oh my god, dude. What are you guys doing over there? I'm just not even gonna look. Pretend we didn't even see that. Anyways. Yeah, the reason I pulled you over, though, is at the intersection before this one here, you kind of sped up and took off, man. And then here at this intersection right here, you stopped at a green light, so I'm not quite sure what that was all about, you know. But other than that, yeah, man, can I get your license, registration, insurance already? Yeah, I'm gonna reach in my glove box, if that's all right. Yeah, go ahead.
Get plumb.
Hi, Mr. Charlton. Have you been drinking or anything like that in this vehicle today? I can smell a very strong odor of alcohol coming from the inside of this vehicle. So if you can cooperate with me and just tell me the truth, you know, if you've been drinking, you know, and then we could get this going a lot quicker, man. No, I haven't been drinking, man. No. Alright, Mr. Charlton, just wait right here, alright? If you don't mind just shutting the engine off there and putting your keys in that cup holder there, and hang on tight for me, alright? Alright, thank you, sir. 641, requesting code 2 backup. 8073.
Copy, I'll send him your way. In Little Seoul.
So I think what we're going to be doing, guys, is removing this individual from the vehicle here.
There will be a road.
The owner for this vehicle belongs to an Abdul Jabbar. And we have a Jake Charlton that is driving the vehicle, age 46, valid driver's license, no probation or parole, no warrants. Has been stopped a few times. So, alright, we're gonna pull him out of the vehicle, have Roscoe, you know, search the vehicle and all that good thing. Alrighty, Mr. Charlton. Well, here's your paperwork back, alright? But right now I'm gonna need you to step out of the vehicle slowly, alright? Oh shit. Excuse me, yeah, you're not free to go, man.
Wow! Hold up!
And if you don't mind to just follow me on over here, alright? Here, I'm trying to get him into a good little spot so he could. There we go. Hi, Mr. Charlton. So here's the thing, is I believe that you have been drinking tonight, all right? That you have had a beer or two, and man, why is it so laggy, bro? Jesus. But you know, I do have reasoning that you have been drinking tonight, and that you have had a few beers, a beer or two, so, and you're not being compliant with me. So right now, Mr. Charlton, I'm gonna be having you take a seat on the ground. Alright, give me 1 second, Mr. Charlton, and wait right here, alright? And we're gonna get Roscoe out of the vehicle here. And have Roscoe, you know, search it and all that. Alright, come on, Roscoe, let's go, man. Slow traffic down. We have canine presence over here down 6th Street.
Received more traffic control en route. In Little Seoul.
Alrighty, so Roscoe's gonna be inspecting this vehicle here. I'm gonna just kind of be controlling traffic that does pass by. Looks like Roscoe is alerted to something. Alright, Roscoe, come with me, man. We're gonna bring you back to the bureau. Thank you for that, buddy. Here's a treat for you. Hey, Roscoe. We're gonna bring Roscoe back. And we're gonna be doing a few sobriety tests. We're also gonna search the vehicle too and things like that. So. Alright, Mr. Charlton, so I'm gonna have you stand up for me, alright? Alrighty, so do you give consent to a breathalyzer or field sobriety test? Because right now the K9 has alerted something that is inside of that vehicle, and we do have probable cause now to search that vehicle, but I do wanna do a sobriety test with you and, you know, get a breathalyzer as well. And just test you. You know, you've been pretty compliant so far for the most part, you know, but this is the route that we're gonna have to be going, Mr. Charlton. Yeah, man. Just, you know, yeah, I'll do that for you. I'll do a sobriety test and all that. Alrighty, Mr. Charlton. So this first sobriety test I'm gonna be having you do here is I'm gonna be having you just I'm gonna pull this pencil out, and I'm gonna move the pencil from left to right in a steady motion, left to right. And I just want you to stare at the tip of the pencil with this minimal head movement. All right, do not move your head I just need you to stare at the pencil and follow the tip of this pencil with your eyes only. Alright, and if you could do that, then we'll go on and move on to the next one. Doesn't look very promising. Alrighty, Mr. Charlton. This next sobriety test I'm gonna be conducting with you tonight, is I'm gonna be having you step out about 10 steps out or so. I'm gonna tell you to stop, and you're gonna turn around and you're gonna repeat the process. But during this, though, I'm gonna need you to have your arms down below your side and toes to heels together as you are walking down. Alright? So remember, keep your arms down, heels and toes together. Stop! And we're gonna take a quick trip to Daventon City. It looks like Mr. Charlton is definitely had a few drinks tonight. So, alright, Mr. Charlton, my officer here is gonna be conducting a breathalyzer test with you now. Alright? I need to figure out why it's so laggy. I wonder if it's because of how bright the lights are. I have them.
Right, thank you.
Oh yeah, this guy, he is pretty up there. Alright, Mr. Charlton, so right now you're being placed under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do say or anything you say will be used against you in the court of law. You know, you are more than welcome to ask questions, but I do not give any legal advice, Mr. Charlton. Alright? But you are being placed under arrest for DUI, driving under the influence of alcohol, and then we are also going to be searching your vehicle, and I'm also going to be searching your person before I place you in the back of the squad car. So do you have anything illegal on you I need to know about? No, man, I got nothing. This guy's lying all the time. Alright, Mr. Charlton. Alright, we had a roll joint and purple spray paint. Alrighty. Alrighty, Mr. Charlton, what are you doing with this joint? Am I gonna find more marijuana inside of that vehicle when I search it? No, man, no weed, no weed. It's I leave that at the house. Alrighty, Mr. Charlton, I totally understand. So I'm gonna place you in the back of this patrol car here. Just watch your head when I place you in the back of here. Alright.
Monkeys, right? We should be sitting in the sun, smoking weed and writing blogs. What an asshole!
Alrighty, so we're gonna go search that vehicle now. Obviously we did a drug test, we did a sobriety test on Mr. Charlton, and you know, it did come back as, you know, 2.50 for BAC levels, which I think is pretty high. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't find marijuana or a bottle in here. Alrighty, so we have on the driver's side nothing. Passenger side, we have a box of 7.62 Soviet ammunition with a briefcase with 21/4 ounce bags of dried leaves and a homemade, let's see, we have a homemade caliber rifle. Okay. Well, that's not good. Alright, let's go do a few. We're gonna do some paperwork here real quick. Look up some info again. I forgot that if he did have any sort of permit. That's Abdul-Jabbar. Mr. Charlton here does not have any gun permits, so we're gonna be charging him up for having those weapons on him. And we're gonna search the baggies of drugs. Alright, let's see. I'm not gonna look up the weapons. It shows that there's no suspicious evidence, so unfortunately we cannot search the drugs. But we're gonna We're gonna have them go on their way and all that now. Requesting a 1016 641 for Mr. Charlton out here.
In Little Seoul.
Requesting a 1051. We're gonna be 6th Street eastbound in Little Seoul. Target plate 27 David 262. We need a wrecker out here.
I'll get a flatbed out.
Mr. Charlton, we're gonna get him an arrest report here. We're gonna be doing misdemeanor traffic or felony
Little
DUI here. Or no, that's for 3rd offense. So we're gonna do DUI 1st offense, driving while intoxicated. We also have we hit those 20 baggies, but we don't really know. It didn't show us anything on that. So I think we're really just gonna get him for the DUI. Oh wait, he did have some weapons on him. Yep. So we obviously do want to. Firearms here. We're gonna be doing possession of a firearm. Unlawful possession of a firearm. An unlawful transport of a firearm. .641, show me code 4.
Received, you're clear. 1800.
Alright, wait up guys, I need to call the boss real quick and shit like that.
125. Do you want 8 units back or are you sufficient? I'm sufficient. No.
Any available units, officers require
Give me
assistance.
2
I'll
seconds
update current
guys.
location.
I need to call the boss real quick and let him know that unfortunately somebody may not be making it into work today. So just give me 2 seconds guys, my bad, I need to get this done. Unfortunately we're making a video, but I don't even know if I put myself on mute. Yo, no I didn't.
Can I get a unit to respond to the local LEO station? We have a subject inside our impound area, possibly taking pictures. Unknown weapons. In Rockford Hills.
This is good, Carter. We're going to be on there.
Attention all units, stand by for a bolo. Units, we have a traffic alert. Driving a last reported in a sports-style vehicle. Stand by. Copy, stand by. 5-9 Victor, Frank, King, 824. Be advised, the suspect may be armed and dangerous. Units, please remain in the area. We have a civilian requiring assistance.
out there?
3116.
Yeah,
On
left
to
you a
a
message,
ball up to
remember me?
1021.
You asking my wife
Contact
was a
Kevin.
dog?
240-626-4390.
I'm saying you never holler back.
Alrighty, everybody, we are back. That did take just a little longer than expected.
Security detail requiring assistance. Can I attach you? In downtown Vinewood.
So that did take a little bit. I just had to contact the boss, let him know.
$125, okay. Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, I had to text the other guy, just let him know to let me know what's good, and we are back at it on patrol, guys. I am totally sorry about that. That was just something that I had to take care of, being a supervisor and all. Looks like we got somebody hotboxing really early in the morning right over here, so we're gonna have a word and talk to this person. .641, show me on a 1011. I believe that an individual is hotboxing their vehicle. We're out here in Little Seoul, in the parking lot of the museum. I think it's a museum. I don't even know. Dance.
Copy 641.
But let's go have a word with this individual and see what's going on. See why they're toking it up. I didn't even get to take my dab. Hey man, how you doing today, bro? Let's see. I think I gotta pull up the interaction button right here, because this is an immersive ambient event. Oh wow, it doesn't even let me. Okay. Hello, miss. My name is Officer Lovey. I'm gonna need you to step out. Oh my god, it stinks like skunk in there. Are you okay, miss? What's going on? It's quite early to be blazing it up or whatever it is you're doing. Well, right now I'm gonna need to see some driver's license, please, and thank you. 641 requesting code 2 back up to my location. Pulse is gonna be 8020. Alright, Mrs. Wild. I appreciate that for that info. Are you doing okay? You don't need no medical attention or anything like that? Unfortunately, you are not free to leave, though, okay? So you are being detained right now. I'm gonna place you into cuffs just for my safety, okay? Like I said, you're just being detained right now until we get some further investigation. I'm actually gonna be having my canine here search kind of walk around the vehicle, sniff it, you know. Or obviously, actually, we have probable cause. We've seen her literally smoking kush, so we actually already have probable cause. We don't need canine. Alright, miss, if you don't mind just waiting right here, we're gonna wait for the other officer here to arrive on scene, and then yeah, let's see. Hopefully everything gets checked out with co-worker's dog. You know, that's never cool, you know. Today shouldn't be too much of a bad day, but we do need a second truck, and that's the only thing that might screw us if he doesn't come through today. And I'm gonna have to be working tomorrow on my Sunday or some stupid shit. Alrighty. Alright, Mrs. Wild, just wait right here, okay? I'm gonna go search that vehicle. And if you don't need an ambulance, then we're gonna move on from that. Okay, so hold on tight, Miss Wild. Alrighty, let us search this vehicle. I just heated up my Dabbington rig, and we're gonna search this vehicle and take a quick trip. So we have a knife, but that's not too worrisome. But we also have 1/4 ounce of dried leaves and tinfoil on the driver's side. Excuse me. So
150. Moment to our airport drive, ground tag.
alright, Mrs. Wilds.
9 George,
I'm gonna give you one chance to let me know right now what is in this tinfoil here. I found it on your driver's side here. Is that what you're using to smoke it up? Is it marijuana? Because I'm gonna go test it, and if it comes back to anything but marijuana, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. You're gonna be a lot more trouble than you are right now, alright? I do respect that you were parked, you know, doing your thing, but you are still in a running motor vehicle. And, you know, when you're smoking weed in there and you got the keys cranked on and all that, you know, it looks like you literally are about to take off right when you're finished. So you have one chance to let me know right now if that's weed. No, it's weed. It is. Alrighty, well hang on tight, Miss Wilds. I'm gonna go look up that info here. I'm gonna test it out, see exactly what it is, and then we'll be right with you. Okay. So I don't really want to question her about the knife. That's not too much that I'm worried about, you know. I mean, she's a woman, you know, to protect herself most likely, you know. Hopefully. Why does it keep doing that? Make sure the suspect or vehicle where you found the substance is still on scene. I don't know why it keeps doing that, guys. I want to let you know that I'm not quite sure. Sometimes my game does kind of like... There's certain mods or certain things that just kind of don't work sometimes, if that makes sense, until you restart the game and then they start working. And it makes no sense to me. So we're gonna search the vehicle one last time, try and see, like it literally shows right here, 1/4 ounce of dried leaves in tinfoil. Alright, now let me fucking search it up, please and thank you. So we're gonna try one last time. If not, we're just gonna mark it for marijuana. Of course, it's not working. Stupid. Here, let me get closer maybe. I mean, I know that's not the issue, but it's stupid how it does this sometimes. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, it's done it already twice. See, no, I'm Miss Way. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna mark her up for, yeah, I got an idea. Let's see what there exactly is on here. Fucking annoying though, man. Oh, let's search up that vehicle too, actually. I just hate how fucking it does that though sometimes. Alright, so right now everything is kind of coming back as unknown for that vehicle, so I'm glad that I checked that out. So that's not good. I think my game might be a little glitched out right now, I'm not gonna lie, guys. We do have a suspended license though, and she's only 18. Alright, we're gonna go talk to her. See exactly kind of what's going on, you know? Hi, Mrs. Wild. So, I've looked up some info here. Alright? I've looked up your plates, and it's showing that this vehicle right here is AKA a ghost car, alright? So, it's showing that everything is unknown. Registration, you know, insurance, owner, everything is unknown. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to try and do some deeper tests into that. But you need to figure out what's going on with your license plate, Mrs. Wilds, because that looks not good at all. I don't know if somebody replaced it or if you're just trying to avoid tolls, or I'm not quite sure, Mrs. Wilds, but that's not okay. And then also number 2 is you're driving on that suspended license. So, and then obviously 3, you're hotboxing in a vehicle. So there's multiple things that I could charge you with, but I'm gonna leave out, you know, I'll probably leave out the weed charge. All right, don't worry. Just because we are, you know, I'm in Colorado in real life, guys. So I mean, weed is weed. I mean, probably hotboxing isn't the best thing, but we're gonna I'm not gonna charge her for that. Make a little, or maybe I am. I don't know. First I need to check out this Lexus. low key. Let's see. How do you get the VIN number? How do you do a VIN check? I know there's a way. There is a way, I just don't know how. Requesting a name check, requesting vehicle information. I think if we request vehicle information right here, even though we already know it's unknown,
Copy, standby.
we can then still look it up and run a vehicle
Edward
check.
King
So
572.
I think that's what we have to do.
Plate return is currently showing expired.
VIN number status right here. So we're gonna request that VIN number status here.
9 Ocean John Ida 1 Tom Robert 7065. Plate return is currently showing expired.
So it's shown that it belongs to Drew Black. But obviously it's not gonna change this, and so that's the only shitty thing. But we're gonna look up.
150.
Of course it doesn't want to work, huh? Alright, whatever, guys. Yeah, we're gonna get her these tickets real quick, and or get her this arrest report.
No, bro, we got it.
Yellow Spring Maryland, 9 Edward John 0586.
114 number.
Simple possession of marijuana there. We're gonna be doing possession of stolen plates for that vehicle there. And then we also have driving suspended. Requesting a 1016. Alrighty guys, I think we're gonna end it on today's episode. It wasn't much action on today's episode. Unfortunately, we didn't use Roscoe as much. But hey, we got something out for you guys, and I just hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did enjoy it, please give me a thumb, comment down below. You already know what's up, guys. We're gonna get a tow truck out here, and I think we're just gonna call it. After receiving that info, I'm hoping that this guy makes it to work,
In Little Seoul.
cause that's gonna be a little shitty if not. So I mean, I get it, you know, things happen, you know, but anyway, guys, I will see you all on the next one. LSPDFR did run really nice and smoothly today. Show me code 4. So I'm happy about that. Yesterday it was kind of giving me some issues, but today it seems like it's doing not too bad. So it's finally my Friday today, and I'm gonna upload this to you guys later. I'm gonna try and also get another video out, to be honest, and just get a little bit more action. But other than that, guys, we'll see you all on the next one, okay?